Hello, this application is developed for FMCG and medical distribution channel partners such as super stockists and distributors. These businesses are like middlemen in supply chain. They generally deal with multiple companies such as HUL, ITC, Cipla, and multiple customers. The problem faced by them is that each company has its own application which needs to be updated to keep track of its orders, accounts, and inventory. Due to this, it becomes very difficult for the business owner to keep track of their overall business activities. Hence, I have developed this customized distribution management app, Manage Easy, which is a one stop solution to keep track of all the stakeholders, purchase and sales orders, inventory, and accounts easily with minimum required functions. The home page consists of menus like My Products, Stakeholders, Sales Orders, Accounts, Purchase Orders, and Sales Analytics. Let's go to the Stakeholders page. Here we find our customers, vendors, and salespeople details. Let's click on vendors from whom goods are purchased. Here we find a list of three existing vendors. We can add a new vendor, delete an existing one, and view edit their details too. All the input fields have data validations in place. So here all the fields are required fields. Their email address should be in valid email format and the contact numbers should be a 10-digit number. Next we go to the customer data. Here we have a list of customers and also a list of customer cities with the city population. Each customer is related to one of the cities. Next is the salespeople page that shows list of salespeople and their details here. Now let's go to the products menu. Here we find a list of all the products with their details like quantity and price. I have added real life data here. Each product has a sales margin percentage and is related to some vendor. We can also view the vendor wise products on the vendor details page. These are the products from HUL. These are the products from Reckitt Benckiser and these are the products from Marico. We can also view available stock of each product which changes if there is a new purchase or sale order. Next we go to the purchase order page. Here we find list of purchase orders to various vendors. For a new purchase, we click here, input the order date and vendor name which will create a new order. Then click on add item to add a product related to that vendor and number of units we want to purchase. After we add all the required products, we can view the order items here. Every new order updates the existing inventory accordingly. The total value of all the items in an order will be shown here. Next, we go to the sales order page. Here we find list of all the orders from our customers. These orders are generally taken by salespeople when they visit their customers. If there is a new order, click here. Put the order received date, delivery due date, delivery status will be a default no initially. Then the salesperson who took the order and the customer related to that order. Here I have put an important validation that the delivery due date must be same or a future date than order date. This will create a new order. Then click on view items where we can add any of the products and the required number of units. The item can be only added if there is available stock in the inventory. The total order value, which will include the sales margin, will be displayed on the order page. A new order can also be taken from customers page where the customer name will be default input. Next, we go to the sales analytics page. This page shows total sales made by each customer, salesperson, and city respectively. One can view the updated sales by clicking Click to View Sales button. Viewing sales statistics city-wise, administrator can focus on the weak areas. Using the sales per customer values, administrator can categorize them and reward the key customers, whereas review the low-lying ones. Using the sales per salesperson can be helpful to evaluate them accordingly. The next page is accounts page. It shows the accounting entries for each action performed by the business. It considers inputs to the new loan taken, new investments, and new expenses and updates the accounts respectively. Clicking on the ledger and then the updated ledger will give a total of debits and credit entries which should tally. Due to lack of time and knowledge of functionality, the app still does not update the inventory, debtors, creditors, and other accounts yet. This functionality is planned for the next sprint. There are two user roles here, the demo admin, which we are currently into, and demo salesperson. So the salesperson has read access to view the displayed details of products, customers, vendors, and salespeople, and write access to edit the sales order page. The Mendix low code app development platform was really the biggest contributor. I had never imagined that I can build such a beautiful app from start to end in just 3 to 4 days. Also, creating the user stories helped a lot to make sure that the requirements are built in the right context. Thank you.